Hi, I'm Andrew Parkinson. Currently, I'm a student at St Michael's College in my last term of Year 12. While it is pretty hectic, it's proving to be pretty manageable in addition to being a guest student at Griffith University. I guess what influenced me to choose law was that I was always good at arguing. I was born blind, and whether this has increased my attention to detail or not, I don't know, but certainly learning things in a more analytical way has helped this develop. Without sight, you have to read, feel, and describe things much more than simply look at them. Because law is so analytical, based on perspective and technical persuasiveness, I've always enjoyed it at school more than the maths or science fields. Law requires heavy discipline. This includes studying and time management, and it's certainly not something you can slap together the night before. In law, I most value justice and meticulousness. While right now I'm not so great at teamwork, I prefer to be in control of my own work, I have a sense of empathy as well as attention to detail and the willingness to take the initiative. Even as a child, I've never been afraid to put my own views forward, and I feel that law has to have a heavy sense of justice. It is, after all, how we convict our criminals, exonerate our innocent, resolve family disputes, and correct the Constitution in the case of Mabo. The biggest strategy for me when studying is to prioritize and divide things day by day. This means I start assignments as soon as I get them, so that I'm not hit with all that last-minute anxiety when it all starts to pile up. I leave time for editing, and this means I can think about the issues and assessments more thoroughly, which is crucial at university and in employment, whether that be through internships or eventually in a part-time or full-time job. I also have to balance that with swimming, which I've competed in and won records at state and national levels, and I'm also passionate about. At this point, my goal is to work at some sort of community legal centre. Former graduates have given some very helpful tips in regards to future careers, such as employment in the Department of Public Prosecutions, in the family field, or helping to exonerate the innocent. My biggest weakness right now is that I'm not a feat thinker, as it were. I like time to deliberate, and I'm not sure I'm going to get that so much in the professional field. I also like to work relatively alone, which might not be practicable when dealing with many clients and working in a community centre or something along those lines. Because I have a sense of empathy, I feel that I would like to be a part of something to do with justice. This could be acting as a lawyer for the prosecution or providing advice to victims of domestic violence or child abuse. To start on this pathway, I feel I need to develop team working skills, quick thinking, and apply these attributes of empathy, persuasiveness, and initiative to the professional field, as well as start practical volunteer work and internships during my time at Griffith. As one of my highest values is justice, this is a career pathway I feel passionately about and definitely want to pursue.